Hey guys, this is the Jose Show. Happy Thursday. It is almost the weekend, guys, and I am definitely here for it. But, anyways, we have a lot of spicy topics to talk about, so now let's get to it, shall we? Now, let's talk about Kelce. So, Kelce is embracing her in laws. The wife of Philadelphia Eagles center Jason Kelce is lending her voice to a new special about her brother in law, Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, and his relationship with pop icon Taylor Swift. So Kylie, a former college athlete, was interviewed by ABC News at a kids field hockey clinic she hosted in Kansas City ahead of the brothers' NFL matchup earlier this month. During the sit-down, she opened up about her experience marrying into the Kelce family. All right, so she got to say I was on the outside at the beginning because I married in, she said, and the most amazing part is that I was welcomed in with open arms. Kylie tied the knot with Jason in 2018. Together, they are parents to three daughters, Wyatt 4, Elliot 2, and Bennett 9 months. Okay, so she also got to say they're a pretty small family, so it is a little bit of an adjustment, she said, of the Kelce crew, but it feels so warm and inviting, like I think a big family feels, that it was sort of second nature to hop in there, and it is as fun as you think it is. Okay, so this is pretty amazing that Kelce is saying a lot of beautiful things about the Kelce family, because I can imagine how beautiful it feels having to be in the Kelce family, because Jason Kelce, I can imagine, is a gentleman. Travis Kelce, especially after seeing him treat Taylor Swift like a freaking queen. And to be honest with you, I feel like Kylie Kelce really is the happiest woman on earth because of those things. And to be honest with you, Kylie Kelce, in my opinion, I think she is somebody that is definitely there for her husband 24/7, as much as Jason Kelce is as well. Because you know what? When you see a love in a relationship and in a family, that is when you notice that there is a lot of beautiful things going on. And my, that is something that I definitely want to witness more than all of the evil crap that has been going on with other people. Now, I think that Jason Kelce and Travis Kelce, by the way, are amazing football players. They really give it their all when they're out in that field and when they're out impressing the ladies, especially like Taylor Swift and Kylie Kelce, for example. And you know what? They always have a smile in their faces. That's what I notice. And that's what I definitely love. Because, a lot of football players these days, they're always just stiff and they have like this stiff look in their face and they're just, very serious. And I mean, that's perfectly fine. But I feel like, you know what, a little smile doesn't hurt at all because I feel like with the smile, you're actually sending out the positivity, especially when you're out in the football field, you know? And honestly, these two, Jason Kelce and Travis Kelce, I think that they are those type of guys that really want to hit it up with you at the bar or really want to hit it up with you at the freaking club and are really, easygoing and they're not really hard and they're really, about that chill life. And that's really dope right there, Especially because, I mean, both Jason and Travis, they are really attractive guys. And, since they are very attractive guys, it really makes them even more beautiful having to have a really beautiful personality. And that's something that, of course, Kylie Kelce really gets turned on about. And that's something that also Taylor Swift gets turned on about. Now, the fact that Taylor Swift is now in the Kelce family, kind of, to me, I feel like is a really good thing for Kylie Kelce because I can imagine how much Kylie Kelce loves Taylor Swift and how much, she enjoys having to see that her own in-law, Travis Kelce, is enjoying to be with Taylor Swift. Honestly, and I think it even makes her even more happy that her and her own family are now getting even more publicity and they're getting more praise now that Taylor Swift is involved in the family. Because, I mean, Taylor Swift, let's remember, she is the biggest pop icon out there right now and she is breaking records. So, I mean, that definitely is definitely something for Kylie Kelce. So, Anyways, I can imagine too that Kelce and Taylor Swift, they're already out and about hanging out to places as girls, to the mall, to Starbucks, to God knows what else. Because I mean, they're both women and they're both involved with the Kelces, and they both, I'm pretty sure they're sharing their stories on how they feel about the Kelces, and they're relating to one another. And you know what? Once Taylor Swift maybe marries Travis Kelce, maybe Kelce is gonna go off and relate to Taylor Swift even more, and etc. etc. It's actually gonna be really, really cool. So this is really amazing, honestly, guys. This is extremely amazing. But anyways, on to the next topic. Now let's talk about Meadow Walker. So Meadow Walker is paying homage to her late father, Paul Walker, on the 10th anniversary of his death. So the 25-year-old took to Instagram on Thursday and posted a throwback video of her surprising her dad for a visit. In the short video, Paul is shocked to see his daughter's face. She then leans in for a hug and he wraps his arms around her. Okay, so 10 years without you, she captioned the video, I love you forever. Okay, so similarly, Meadow paid tribute to her father in September on what would have been his 50th birthday. The sweet tribute included a black and white photo of Paul hugging her as a child, and her caption, she thanked him for his love, guidance, friendship, sunshine, and for raising me to see all of the beauty in the world. She added, you are the most kind, humble, generous, and caring soul I know. You taught me at a young age to treat everyone with respect, to do good, and to take care of our planet. I love you and miss you every day. All right, so Paul died on November 30, 2013, as a passenger in a single car crash with friend and driver Roger Rodas in Valencia, California. Meadow was 15 at the time of her father's tragic crash. He was 40 earlier this year. Meadow paid tribute to her father when she made a cameo in the most recent Fast installment, Fast X. Okay, so this is really amazing that Meadow is paying tribute to her own father once again, because let's remember that Paul Walker was an amazing guy. He was a freaking stud. Okay, he was really good at the driving, he was really good at the acting, he was really good at the everything. And he was someone that so many young guys out there were looking up to, because let's remember that a lot of young guys out there love to drive those race cars. They really like to look all good in those race cars and all of that. And you know what? Paul Walker was that kind of guy that looked really good in those race cars and that did really good in those race cars. Especially because, I mean, Paul Walker, he is one of the sexiest guys, or was one of the sexiest guys out there in Hollywood. Let's be real. And now that Paul Walker is gone, I can't believe that he's gone, even though it's been 10 years, because he was someone that looked like he had a huge life ahead of him, because he was so energetic, he was so inspirational, he was so out there. And you know what? He was only 40 years old. 40 years old. And it really made me sad to find out that his own daughter ended up not having a father anymore, because now his own daughter was basically suffering without him. Okay, like I understand that now she ended up having the millions from her own father, of course, but even though she ended up having the millions from her own father, it's still not the same, because there's nothing better than to have your own father by your side, or your own mother by your side, or your own family member by your side. Period. Okay? Because I feel like nothing can replace a family member. Okay? So this is exactly what I'm pretty sure Meadow has been feeling throughout these past 10 years. So, anyways, now that it's been 10 years, by the way, I feel like these 10 years have gone by so fast. I feel like it was just yesterday when Paul Walker died in that car crash. Definitely, man. But anyways, may Paul Walker rest in peace. He'll forever be remembered and he'll forever be in our hearts. Now on to the next topic. Now let's talk about Lenny Kravitz. So despite a bumpy romantic past, Lenny Kravitz is still open to love. In an intimate interview with Esquire published on Wednesday, the 59-year-old singer opens up about everything from his first studio album in 5 years, his struggles with critics in the entertainment industry, and the infidelity curse his father, Cy Kravitz, put on him. So this is what was being said. In the spiritual world, it's called the word curse. Kravitz tells Esquire digital director Madison Vane about his father's declaration that he will cheat on women as the TV news producer cheated on Kravitz's mother, the Jeffersons actress Roxy Roker. It goes back to anything in the Bible where God spoke everything before it was done. Let there be light. The light just wasn't there. He spoke it into existence. End quote. Okay, so I felt it when he said it, but the shock waves lasted decades and got stronger and stronger and stronger, the rocker adds. So Kravitz has been linked to many famous faces over the years. He and Lisa Bonet, who tied the knot in 1987 before divorcing in 1993, have earned the title of friendly celebrity exes. The former couple shares a daughter, Zoe Kravitz, 34. Okay, so this is really cool that Lenny Kravitz is still open to finding love in his life because this comes to show that Lenny Kravitz is not giving up at all. But to be honest with you, I think that Lenny Kravitz is really strong enough into finding or being open enough into finding another person in his life because a lot of people, when they are out of a marriage or barely out of a marriage, they don't want to be finding another person because that person that used to be in their life was the person that they were adapted to, that they loved so much, and etc. etc. And it's just hard having to love and get adapted to a new person in their life because having to find a new love in your life is like opening up a new book in your life, and it's really weird. But I think that Lenny Kravitz is just, that type of person that really wants to live it while he's still alive because I feel like he feels that he in life he deserves a second chance in love or maybe a third chance in love or a fourth chance in love, etc., etc. Because come on now, at the end of the day, we are human beings. We love, we care. We are not dry people that just want to stay there and be alone in life. Ah, hell no. And that is exactly what Lenny Kravitz is showing to us here. But honestly, though, if Lenny Kravitz really is down to find a new love in his life, I really wish him a lot of luck because it really can be hard having to find that love, especially because you know what? I mean, of course, there are a bunch of beautiful women out there, but at the same time, when you are finding all of those beautiful women out there, unfortunately, not all beautiful women out there that you are so into are really going to be into you, especially because, there are a lot of picky women out there, and I'm just saying. So, Lenny Kravitz, good luck, man. Good luck. Now, on to the next topic. Now, let's talk about Bradley Cooper. Okay, so Bradley Cooper is working hard to honor the memory and legacy of the iconic composer Leonard Bernstein. So the celebrated maestro star was all smiles at the 2023 Gotham Awards at Cipriani Wall Street in New York City on Monday alongside his co-star Carey Mulligan. Okay, so the pair spoke with ET's Rachel Smith on the red carpet and they opened up about honoring the celebrated musical legend during Monday's show, and this is what was being said. We're just so excited that Lenny and his music and his life can be honored tonight, Cooper marveled, and that we could all be up there with the children talking about his legacy. Okay, so I think it's also so special to be in New York because the soul of this whole story is in New York, Mulligan added. So for us to have it here and be here with Bernstein's kids is so lovely. All right, so in Maestro, Cooper stars as Bernstein while Mulligan portrays his wife actress Felicia Montelagre. The film focuses on their unique and challenging relationship as well as the enormous and indelible impact Bernstein's brilliance had on music and theater. Okay, so apart from playing the titular role, Maestro also serves as Cooper's second directorial effort after 2018's A Star is Born. He also co-wrote the script with Josh Singer and serves as a producer alongside Steven Spielberg and Martin Scorsese. All right, so this is really cool, and congratulations to everyone that attended the Gotham Awards. But, anyways, that is it for today's show, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope y'all enjoyed today's episode of The Jose Show. Till next time, and peace.